JB's or B. All right. Still in rehab, but we're B. And we're talking Angel. You're jacked into Buffy's Angels. That's how you know. Now, big stuff this week. We're talking about episodes 17 and 18 of season 5, Underneath and Origin, featuring the return of Lindsay, the return of Connor. So many exciting developments. Okay. And Logan's watching for the first time. So, how's it going over there, Logan?
It's going great. This show is awesome, but I do have a complaint. Like in seasons, I mean, obviously, we're just going back to what we've been talking about, how they're having to rush the end of the season. But in a normal season, 22 episodes, 24, how many episodes are in a season?
22.
In a normal 22 episode season, if you have the episode where, like, we just got Lindsay back for Underneath, and then he's gone immediately for the next episode. And usually that'd be fine because we have 20 something other episodes to go. But when we have 6 or 7 or 8, that sucks a little bit.
Well, they wanted to do the Connor episode. There was no room for Lindsay in it. It was during the filming of Underneath, that they were informed they were canceled.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it's really just 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. They had 5 episodes left.
I thought it went back to when we
That's
talked about it
when,
weeks ago.
well, when that aired, that they were filming this.
Fair. Okay.
Yeah. Um, yeah,
So
so
Illyria, because I thought Illyria seemed like that was all sprung upon us, like we got to rush this. This was planned for
no,
next
no,
season.
that was, well, there was more to planned for next season, but
Condense it down.
yeah.
Interesting though. Okay.
Anyway, uh so the first episode we're going to talk about this week is Underneath, which aired April 14th, 2004. Of course, the last episode aired in February. They took a little break here, and then they, when this came out, like, they were promoting it like, hey, five last episodes of Angel. Yeah.
You think they got a bump? People will tune. Oh, I remember watching this a few years ago. I got to tune back in to see how it ends.
Honestly, probably not. Uh, Sadly, but let's see. The number one movie in America still it's crazy. Like, a month and a half passed, but like, yeah, is still the number one song in America, and Passion of the Christ in week 7 is still the number one movie in America. All
Wow.
right. Number 2 is Hellboy. I like that. It's like heaven and hell dueling for the top
Hmm.
2 slots. Um, and also out this week, the whole 10 yards, which we covered, uh, Ella Enchanted, and The Girl Next Door, which I think I jerked it to in high school. Um,
What's that? I'm thinking of the Jennifer Lopez,
no, that's The Boy Next Door.
the boy next door.
Now, The Girl Next Door is, you got Emil Hirsch, and living next door to him
Yeah, who's the girl?
is Alicia Cuthbert.
She blonde?
Yeah, she was Kiefer Sutherland's daughter on 24. That's
Oh
how she
wow.
got big at the time. And
Well, really, because she started so small as his
at,
little daughter on that show,
well, she wasn't
and
that
then,
little. She was at high school.
well, she's like a teenager.
Well, so was I,
You got bigger too.
I guess. Anyway,
How it
I,
works.
I really, I really did. I think I got bigger in this rehab. I need to fucking
Are you eating a lot?
lose some lbs.
That's good though. Yeah, that happens. Like when you get off addiction, you eat a lot.
Yeah,
Keep
but it's
yourself
it's also
occupied.
just that there's like a schedule. You have to, they feed you 3 meals a day. I'm not used to eating 3 meals a day.
Yeah, that is kind of a lot, honestly. I
Yeah,
eat like two and then some snacks.
I want
You eat one
usually
meal.
one
That's
meal and
actually
a couple
true.
snacks.
I don't eat breakfast.
Yeah. Um, if I have breakfast, I have like a Pop Tart.
I don't even do that. I would have like some orange juice. That's my breakfast.
um, oh, so anyway, Alicia Cuthbert. It turns out she's a porn star.
Oh, in the
So
movie.
yeah, yeah. So it's this teenage boy, and there's a porn star living next door. That's very sexy.
Oh, he's
So
aware of it.
he's spying at her through the window a lot. And then they become friends, and that's a real dream. But then Timothy Oliphant shows up as her pimp.
Mm. If you're a porn star, you need a pimp.
Well, I think she was doing hooking on the side.
Hooking on the side of being a porn
A
star.
lot of porn stars do that.
Never knew that.
Yeah,
I
they can
thought
get
that the movie
a
might
lot of
be.
money because it's proof of concept. We've seen you fuck, you know you're good at it.
It's good. I know they do like fuck a fan contest. You ever hear
Yeah,
that?
yeah, I
But I
have.
think that's free. I don't think they have to pay,
Yeah.
or maybe
I
they do.
remember a classic Mia Khalifa video where she fucked a fan.
I never know if those are real though.
Yeah, I don't
You
either.
can title it something whatever you want.
You know, it's true. I mean, they title shit all the time, like, we found this random girl on the street and she fucked us. And then I watch it. I'm like, I've seen this girl in like 100 pornos.
Yeah, that's Kimmy Granger. She's very famous. What are you talking about?
That's
You
Lana
found Kimmy Granger
Rhodes.
walking the streets?
Yeah.
What a coincidence. I thought
Um,
maybe that movie might be he meets the girl next door and she is the girl next door, but then secretly she's a porn star. He gets to know
no.
her and then learns she's a porn star. But he already knew
Yeah.
that. From what? Watching porn? He saw her
Yeah.
in a porn?
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa. Crazy.
Hmm.
It's good, the movie?
No, but it's memorable.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't remember who the girl was, or
I
did you?
did. I said
Oh, I thought you had
Alicia
to look it up.
Cuthbert.
I thought you had to
No,
look it up. Sorry.
I'm not looking up shit.
Okay,
This is all off the dome, baby.
good.
Hmm.
Who made it?
I don't remember who directed it.
Damn. David Dobkin.
It wasn't
That
him.
was just what I thought of.
It wasn't Dobbs,
I'll look it up.
the director of Fred Claus.
Yeah.
Um, all right. So oh, here's another thing. There's like a mosquito. It's landed on me like 3 times trying to eat me. And I just fucking got it. I'm
Oh
so proud of
no.
myself. I'm bleeding a little bit because he did get me a tad.
Or maybe it's his blood.
Oh,
You crushed
could
it
be
and
the
it's
blood that
his
was in
blood,
him. Yeah.
which was
All
your
right.
blood. So now it's back on you. Luke
Oh,
Greenfield directed it. You know who that is?
no. What else did he direct?
Oh, The Animal,
Oof.
The Right Hook. You know that?
No.
I don't know that either. Let's Be Cops,
Oh, I remember that.
The Right Hook. Oh, it's a short. Sorry. Let's Be. That's like the last thing we really let him make. Let's Be Cops.
Yeah. Yeah. He went 0 for 3 and we were like, get out of here, Luke.
Seriously,
All right.
that's all he directed.
Gmail. Gmail became a thing.
Oh wow,
That's the other big news.
it's weird. That's so famous that it's weird when someone doesn't have a Gmail. You know,
I know. I
Hotmail. Remember that one?
yeah.
At
Yeah.
Yahoo, you could have.
Yeah. All
What
those.
what else
I
did
had
you
an
use?
AOL.com address for the longest. And then when I was in college, I remember I was dating this girl, Jacqueline, and she forced me to get a Gmail. She was like, it's important for you to
I'm not
get
going
it.
to date someone with an AOL account.
Yeah,
It's
pretty much.
funny.
So that's how I ended up with that. That's how I ended up with a lot of internet shit. When I was a freshman in college, I was dating a girl, and she forced me to get a Facebook. I never would have gotten that either.
Yeah. You just talked about Facebook recently. I forgot why. Talked
I
about how
don't
much you
know.
loved early Facebook or something.
Facebook, early Facebook was good, like when it was just for college students. It
Right.
should have
Well, I
kept being
think
that.
because we got to when it came out, right?
Oh,
Is that
maybe.
what happened? I think that might have been what happened. There's been news recently. They're making a sequel to the Social Network.
I've heard, but Sorkin writing and directing.
Yep. It had always been the dream for Fincher to come back, but it's not
Mm-hmm.
happening, I guess. That's all
We'll
right.
see how that goes.
And I saw news they were like they're unsure if Eisenberg's coming back. I'm like, if you can't get him, why are you making it?
Oh, if Eisenberg doesn't come back, please don't do it.
I'm sure they will get him back, but at the thing I saw, they were like unsure if Eisenberg. It's like, well, why are we greenlighting this?
I'm hearing Fincher's directing the American Squid Game.
That's what I've heard too. But I've heard things from him forever that didn't
Me
happen.
too, and I never believe it, but I feel like that's like about to start filming. Like it's
Right.
gonna.
I do
So
think that's what he's doing.
yeah,
I remember he was on World War Z 2 for a
yes,
long
I know,
time.
and I never believed he was gonna do that.
I was excited though.
I
I'd rather
I
see him do something else,
I
but
didn't
that
let
seemed cool.
myself get excited. I never believed that was gonna happen, and I was right about that.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
no one did it since. It hasn't even happened.
Nope.
And it's not happening.
No, Brad Pitt's Busy driving around in a circle fast.
and beating up his kids.
Yep.
That's
Smacking his family around on airplanes. All right. Legend. Okay. This came out, aired
same
underneath.
thing.
That's the episode we're talking about. Underneath aired April 14th, 2004. It's by Elizabeth Craft and Sarah Fain and directed by our old friend Skip Schoolnick.
Oh well,
Yeah. Um,
we got to be
let's
getting to the
hear.
end of some of these people though. We only have a few episodes left, right?
This is probably Craft and Fain's last episode of Angel.
Yeah, you know about Skip.
I don't.
Wasn't there someone named Skip?
Yeah, he was named after this guy.
The guy from The Office,
Yeah, the demon guy.
the demon guy. Yeah, I forget his name. What's his
His name is
name?
Skip.
No, his real name,
Oh,
David
David Denman.
Denman. I just call him
Mhm.
Roy. Roy. All right, so we go to. Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah,
Start underneath. So this was pretty sad. Angel scheduled a meeting for everybody, but nobody fucking showed up. Everybody's busy. Like Gunn, he's still got stabbed, so he's in the hospital dealing with his injuries. Wesley's off dealing with Illyria still. And he's like, "Where is everybody?" But
and just
Spike,
drunk constantly.
oh, Angel?
No,
Oh,
Wesley.
Wesley. Wesley's drinking. I didn't notice that.
Well, that's they keep alluding to it. Like when we first meet him, he's dreaming about Fred, and Illyria says you drank a bottle of that poison and then yelled at me and then fell asleep and started making noises with your mouth.
Okay.
Um, so and then in the next episode, Spike gives the exact bottle of scotch that he smells on Wesley.
Hmm. So
Lagavulin 12 year. Nice choice.
yeah, I haven't picked up on that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's upsetting. But
Yeah.
Spike arrives. He's an ally to Angel, so he shows up, and they realize we have to go to Eve because of the her connection to the senior partners. Maybe we can figure something out there. And we go to Eve and we start to question her, but then everything goes starts like shaking, and Adam Baldwin shows up.
The symbols disappear from the walls.
Yeah, making it unsafe.
Yeah.
Now it can be attacked or whatever. I don't know.
Right. So now we get Adam Baldwin as Marcus Hamilton.
From
This
Adam Baldwin from another Joss project,
from
which I
Firefly.
wouldn't have known a few weeks
This is
ago.
now the third Firefly cast member to show up in the Buffyverse as a villain after Firefly got canceled.
Right. Yeah, who was the other one? Jasmine and who else?
And Nathan Fillion as
Oh,
Caleb.
duh.
Mhm.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So this is big stuff. He also shows up in Bones, so I guess he maybe befriended
Okay.
our good friend David. But
And Chuck. I know him
well,
honestly as Casey from Chuck. That's
yeah.
the when
Well,
I
he was
see him,
on
that's
that
what I
show.
think
He
of
was a
him.
regular on there for 5 years.
Hmm. I do know. Yeah. You know what he's not good in? When I watched Full Metal Jacket, he's the LVP of that movie. He's not very good in that.
Okay.
Probably very early for him. But yeah,
Well, no, he's been around forever. Is the thing.
Earlier than
He's
that.
in a movie from 1980 called My Bodyguard,
Well,
where this like nerdy kid in high school he like hires an older kid to be his bodyguard, and Adam Baldwin's the older kid.
fair enough. Because
Yeah,
Full Metal Jacket is like late 80s, 87, 88.
yeah, yeah.
So he's not a Baldwin, is he?
No,
Who are the Baldwins? Billy, Alec.
Billy, Alex, Steven, and Daniel.
Wow. So there are four of them.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot. That's one of the bigger families, acting families, probably.
Well,
Uh,
yeah, there's that great bit in South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut, where we're at war with Canada,
mhm.
and Canada strikes America by bombing the Baldwin family and the Arquette family.
Oh, damn. Our two treasures. That's
Yeah.
awful. And then when Baldwin shows, that's when we get the credits. And then, oh, we have Lorne getting drunk. What's up with him? He's at a bar getting drunk.
True. This scene apparently not in the original cut of the episode. They were short, and
Oh,
they had to
no.
film an extra scene, and this was it.
That's
They're like, I
crazy.
guess let's give Lauren something to do.
I love TV because it's like, oh my God, we're 45 seconds short. We have to
Hmm.
shoot something. Like that's how important the timing is on
That's
TV.
network TV. Yeah.
That's so funny. Um,
Um,
mhm.
did you skip the credits?
What happened in the credits?
Two big developments in the credits.
Tell me.
Mercedes McNabb as Harmony, now in the opening credits of Angel.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. I always thought like they knew they were ending. So like it's like a thank you. Thanks for your years of service.
Well, I think Joss's thank you was putting her on the show. That was his
Well,
thank you to her.
I think this was an even bigger thank you. You really
Uh,
stuck around. You were loyal.
I'm surprised she made it because this whole since she came back on the show, I've sort of expected her to not last the whole time. I expected her to turn heel or do something bad, die possibly.
Not no.
But yeah, no.
Um so oh, and Amy Acker, all of her footage is now of her as Illyria, no more
I
Fred.
have noticed that, yes.
Yeah.
And was there a new, I don't know if this was new or if this has been here. I sort of try to tune out the credits. I don't want to get spoiled on an image I haven't seen yet or anything like that. But there's one of Wesley like jumping to the side doing like Matrix guns. Has that happened on the show?
Yeah, I was back in season 4. I believe
Oh,
it happens in Apocalypse Now-ish.
damn. I saw that and I was like, ooh, I don't remember that. But my bad. So we take Eve back to Wolfram and Hart, and then Angel is like, I gotta visit my lawyer. I like that line. And then he goes to
Yeah.
Gunn in the hospital. And then he like makes Gunn feel guilty. Like, you did all this to Fred. You're an asshole, or whatever. I don't know what he said. But
But he also cushions it with like, and the reason you feel bad about that is you're a good person. So
hmm.
like buck up. Let's fucking go.
But then what was it revealed that it was like Angel who did it? What was the reveal in the next episode where Wesley finds that Angel signed? What did Angel sign?
Did you pay attention to these episodes at all?
Of course I did.
It's the fucking writ to have their memories erased for Connor.
Oh right, oh right, but Wesley interprets it that way because he questions him like, "Did you do that? Are you the reason Fred
Yeah,
died?"
yeah, yeah.
Okay, I was reading into what Wesley thought. Um, all right, so that is what happens there, and then we cut to Wesley. Yeah, he's
By
dreaming
the way,
about Fred.
that signature of Angel in blood, the red, it looked beautiful. I thought he has
Yeah,
a great signature.
right. It's really his name, Angel.
Yeah.
He has no other name.
Well, Liam,
Mm.
Angelus.
Yeah, you'd think on the his official signature, Angel wouldn't count. They'd make him sign William
Well,
or
he's been Angel for
Angelus.
hundreds of years at this
I guess
point.
this is his name. I'm not going to take it away from him.
Mhm.
We got a weird joke where like two men walk into a bar. One orders a drink, and then the other one passes out and starts shaking and has a seizure, and then some crazy stuff happens. I couldn't
He
follow the
falls through the earth, like it hits the
took a
center.
dark turn.
Yeah, it's really an odd moment for Wesley.
Yeah.
There's so many mosquitoes out today. I'm gonna get like bitten up.
Oh, you need some off. Isn't that what it's called?
I don't know what that is.
You like spray it and mosquitoes don't attack you. And then Fred, I didn't like this line from Fred. She says, "This is only," or I guess this is, no, this is Fred. This is when he's imagining Fred. She says, "This is only the first layer. Don't you want to see how deep I go?"
Yeah, I knew
I guess,
you'd.
I guess some women wrote it, but I was like, oh, this is just like a guy to jerk off to. Like,
I knew you'd say that line.
yeah, but I didn't realize it was two women that wrote it. Um, so, Wesley's like trying to trick Illyria into going to a different world. Like there are lots of worlds out there. Why don't you go elsewhere? This one sucks. Come on. I like this line from Eve. I'm a liaison. I liaise.
Wait, back to the other worlds.
Right.
Did you catch the reference when they talk about the world with nothing but shrimp?
That happens a little later on, but you're right. We
Oh,
cut back in. I did write it down. I did write it down.
okay.
Was
So
that a reference? You think?
yeah, yeah, back in Superstar, the big Jonathan episode, season 4 of Buffy,
Oh,
Anya is trying to explain alternate universes to the gang, and she says there's one for everything. You know, there can be an alternate universe where there's no shrimp, and then there could be an alternate universe where there's nothing but shrimp.
Yes, I do
Yeah,
remember that. I thought you were talking about you were like, is it a reference to Buffy's pajamas? I was like, surely that's not a reference. That doesn't make any
that
sense.
was yummy sushi.
What is this? Oh,
Shrimp.
shrimp. I'm dumb. I don't really know the difference between things.
I feel like you're like off today.
No, I'm fully here all the
Okay.
way. I don't know what you're talking about. Uh, and then Eve says, like, "Oh yeah, Lindsay's in hell, and he's actually valuable. We could use his help, but he's in hell right now. You guys fucked up." And I was like, "Oh no, that sucks." And then, but it was funny. She says he's in hell, but then we cut to him, and he's like making out with a woman in bed. I was like, "Oh, that's a funny cut." But then, like a little boy joins him, and I was like, "Oh no, he is in hell. He's got like a full-fledged family." And then he like walks out and picks up the mail and stuff.
Yeah,
And we do that a few times
I
actually.
like that shot of like everybody on the block doing the same thing. They all go out, pick up the
The paper.
newspaper. They wave to the person across the street
You
and head
ever
back
do that? You ever
inside.
read the paper? Go get the paper and read it
Yeah,
while
absolutely.
while you eat breakfast. We don't eat breakfast, we said.
When I
Wait,
was a kid, I obsessively read like the arts and leisure section, because I was obsessed with movies.
right.
I looked forward to the Sunday Times every week, the Sunday New
Mm-hmm.
York Times, because in the arts section, the studios would take out full page ads for the movies, and the pages in the Times are huge.
Mm-hmm.
So like you'd be flipping through, you'd see all the new movies that were about to come out, and like it'd be like these giant fucking poster ads.
Like, whoa, Anaconda?
Yeah,
I
no,
gotta
like
go.
seriously.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you used to read the little cartoons, the little what do they call them? Not cartoons.
Just
Comics.
comic strips, yeah.
Yeah.
The funnies.
The
I, I
funnies.
I did read those for many years.
Yeah, because you're old. You're an oldie. Lindsay, the fun part here, he's helping his son with the layers of the earth. There's the
Yeah,
outer crust and the mantle and all that shit. I forgot what they were.
the outer core, the inner core, and what else? What else? Just
And
the soft, chewy center.
then Gunn does that at the end.
Yeah.
Very funny. I used to know all that shit. I was great at the
Oh yeah, we all
at,
did. That was something
nope.
they taught us that nobody retained.
Nope. But I knew it more than a lot of people.
Fuck you.
I'm just kidding. But I love this part here though, when Lindsay gets very scared to go down to the basement to get light bulbs. But I had a question. The wife just watches him go down to the basement. Why doesn't she go do it? He's clearly like helping the son with homework. She's doing nothing. Why don't you go down to the cellar and get the light bulbs?
The wife is part of the hell. It's her job every day
But
to get Lindsay down to the basement to, she's a wife and mother. She's probably doing lots of other shit, washing dishes.
when he went down to the basement, he turns around and she's like, bye. Like, she just like watches him go down to the basement.
Yeah,
He should say, hey, I'm helping him with homework. You're just standing
she
there.
he did.
And what was her counter?
Her
No.
counter was just fucking do it.
And he's like, either I do it or I get divorced. I got to
You,
do it.
you have to do it. You're gonna get your heart ripped out.
But that happens by him going down there.
Yeah.
Horrible. Horrible. And then Gunn I thought it was very weird. Gunn just showed up the Wolfram and Hart again. Like, I'm back to help. I feel like we need a little more.
Angel got him out of the hospital
How did he get him out?
by motivating him.
Oh, okay. I felt like last I saw, he was like, it looked like he was bullying him to me. And then he showed up. He was like, all right, I'm back to help.
He said, Logan, you did not pay attention to these episodes.
I definitely paid
Were you
attention.
drunk?
No,
Stoned?
no, just watch the episode as they were made by Elizabeth and Sarah and Skip.
I feel as though your comprehension of them,
I took Angel as being really mean to Gunn.
it was tough love, but he also said that you're a good person, and the reason you want to help and the reason that you want to atone is to be a good person. He says, I've been atoning my whole, for 100 years. It's difficult. It's just something you got to do, and it takes time. So
All right,
like,
so Gunn's atoning.
yeah, He
He's
didn't
back.
cushion it, but he was motivating.
Okay, great, great. Angel MVP. He got his guy back on track, basically. We have a self-driving Camaro. That's pretty fun. I didn't know we had those, but we do.
We don't. It's 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 designed to take them to this hell dimension.
But it's self-driving
Yeah,
because Spike compares it to Kit from the Knight Rider.
yeah, I really like that.
He's a big fan, apparently.
Kit. I like the
Yeah,
way he says that.
in his accent.
Yeah.
So so impressed by him. He's not even British. That's crazy. I feel like you wouldn't even know that if you just watched the show and didn't know,
No
right?
one's British on this show. Anthony
What?
Stewart Head
Wesley?
was at least. No, Alex Denisov's not British either.
Alexis Denisov's not British either?
No,
What the
but
fuck?
he at least lived in England for a long time. So if you listen to him speak like normally, he's got this weird hybrid voice where like sometimes he sounds sort of British.
Huh.
Yeah.
I could have sworn that guy was British. That's crazy.
No?
And this is when Illyria references the shrimp world. And then what was the sun. I loved how we go to the new world. We go in a tunnel and it's nighttime and then we come out and it's daytime and we're
Yeah.
in the suburbs. Very cool. And we learned that the sun is like an alternate sun, so it doesn't hurt
Right.
Angel and
Just like in
Spike.
Pylea.
Exactly like that. I think we do we even reference Bylea? Or did
I
I
don't
make
know.
that up? I might have made that up. But it's Angel, Spike, and Gunn. They show up to Lindsay's house and they're like, "Hey, Lindsay, you are in trouble." But he doesn't even recognize them. He has this necklace on. So Angel rips it off, and then everyone pulls out a machine gun. Trish,
Yeah.
the wife, Zach, the little boy. We've got the ice cream truck guy. Everybody's got a machine
I
gun.
was thinking how much fun that would have been for the little boy actor.
Well, until that part where we knock him into the wall. I love that was probably my favorite shot of
Oh,
the
I
episode.
loved that.
That was the
What was
best.
that? Like a dummy?
I have no idea how they did that, but I loved
Yeah,
every bit of that. They cut it very quick. They were clearly trying to
it
cut around something, but it
was
was cool.
hilarious.
Yeah. And then we go down to the basement and we find a bunch of hearts. And Lindsay's like, "Yeah, those are mine. No, no big deal." And there's like a locked door with a fire behind it. We're like, "We gotta get through the fire." And then this monster shows
Walk
up.
through the
Great job.
fire. Thank you.
Yep. There's this demon monster comes out and then Gunn sacrifices, takes one for the team, decides I'll stay back. I don't know why he had to do that. Uh,
I think he feels like atoning.
well, he
They,
does. I understand that, but they couldn't all get out. That was impossible.
someone had to replace Lindsay.
Hmm, that's terrible. I guess he. All right, all makes sense then. And then so we go out the fire. That looks pretty cool, I thought. And then we have a moment where Lorne is gonna leave with Eve. I was like, why are these two hanging out together? And then they get in the car, but then our three teleport on top of the car while we're gonna leave. It's like Angel and Spike are like now on the car. Very weird moment there, I
Is this
thought.
the one where Hamilton shows up at the office and he punches through that guy, and we cut to Angel. It's Lauren,
I think that's the
Harmony,
next
and
episode.
No, that's definitely this episode. Hamilton's not in the next
Oh, I
episode.
think I skipped over it then.
But yeah, they cut to Lauren and Harmony and Eve just like screaming. Then it
Mm-hmm.
cuts away again. I
Because
really like that moment.
that scene starts. Lauren's like, "Oh, security's great here. What are we talking about? Beep 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 beep," and then it all starts going crazy.
Yeah.
And this is where he shows up to the parking garage. He introduces himself, says, "I'm Marcus Hamilton, and I'm the new liaison." Because what was it? Because Fred fell in, or not Fred, because Eve fell in love with Lindsay. She's fired
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, you can't do that. What if Marcus falls in love with Illyria?
Well, he says that he's not like Eve. He's don't expect to make
Asexual?
love with me on the couch.
But he said that to Angel. What if he falls in
Yeah.
love with Illyria?
Why do you think he's gonna fall in love with Illyria?
I'm just trying to think of some. I don't think he's met her yet. He could fall into the same trap Eve did. That would be kind of fun. We have to bring in a third person.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
I don't know that we have time for that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, probably not. I like this part. Wes and Illyria on the rooftop. Illyria is like, humans are so dumb. They already live on this tiny planet, and then they box themselves in smaller and smaller boxes. I was like, oh, all right, I like that. And then Lindsay has the quote of the episode, or the he says the title of the episode. He says, "It's here. It's been here all along. Underneath. You're just too damn stupid to see it." He's talking about the apocalypse. The
Mm.
apocalypse, not an apocalypse like Spike is like, we've had
Yeah,
plenty of apocalypses. But no, the apocalypse with a
Angel
capital A.
references Holland Manors here.
He did. He
He
did.
says, "Yeah, Holland Manors tried to sell me this hell on earth bullshit of like a couple years ago. Remember that episode?
I remember
They go
all of
down
Holland
that
Manners.
elevator and it
I didn't
comes
love that
back.
one.
I know you
Yeah. But I love Holland.
didn't. Yeah, I love
And
Holland too. It's a great film. Very underrated.
forgot what that was.
Mhm.
And Lindsay tells everybody, he says, you guys are playing for the bad guys. This is all a distraction. They just want to distract you from the real problem, keep you busy, he says. And then he said this, he said entropy. Did you catch that?
Oh, yeah, that's another episode of Buffy.
Yeah. It's the I remembered it too. I was like, oh, that's the Spike and Anya fucking
It's
episode.
true.
So why do we have cameras? Oh, the the boys. The
Yeah,
what are the
the
forgot their names.
trio,
Yeah, those guys.
Jonathan, Andrew, and Warren.
That's right. And Lindsay says, and you guys are already two soldiers down. Is he talking about Gunn and Fred?
Yep.
Okay. Not Cordelia. We don't count Cordelia anymore. We don't care about her anymore.
I guess you're right.
Three soldiers down. Come on. What the
Yeah.
fuck? Sort of a more because like Eve's not really part of the team anymore, or is she? I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
And
Eve
then we
was never
got,
really part of the team.
I guess I liked her though. But then we go to Gunn. He's studying him, and he does and what the GUI Center, very fun. And then
Mm,
Trish, the wife, is like, "I need you to go get my light bulb," and he's like, "Oh fuck." I thought he
yeah,
gave a great reaction shot. Actually, great job, Gunn, in
a
that
lot of
moment.
dread in that moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is underneath,
Yeah, I
right?
quite like this episode.
I did too. I put it right under last week's episodes,
Oh yeah.
shells and whatever else.
Yeah, but I
Hole
have
in the
those
wall.
really high. I can't do that.
Yeah, you
Hole
do.
in the wall, you said?
I wrote a hole. Oh, I think it's. I wrote a hole in the wall because last week we were talking about
Glory holes.
the glory holes, and I literally wrote. I don't know if you could see. I wrote a hole in the wall.
I see it.
Oh, you can
Yep.
see I wrote origin right underneath.
Mm,
What was the name of that episode? A hole in the world.
world.
Very bad job by me. All right, thank you. All right, who's the MVP?
Uh
I think I might go Lindsay.
yeah, Lindsay. I like that choice.
And who's the LVP?
Oh, I'll tell you who the LVP is. I was annoyed as fuck by that dude who's like trying to get Lauren to read him in the bar.
Mm, fair. And that's just a bonus scene. Like that's clearly the
Yeah.
added scene.
But
So
also like then like you're the bartender. Then Lauren starts like saying his own troubles. Bartender, you're supposed to listen to those troubles.
that's
And he
true. Don't
like,
you want a tip also?
yeah, once they stop talking about the bartender just sort of loses all interest. I'm like, you're the worst bartender ever.
It's fair. I didn't think about that. But I'll agree with you and go with him for the LVP. I don't
Mm,
know. Oh, Carlos the bartender.
that's right.
Jared Poe. No photo on IMDb. Uh and where do you want to rank it?
Boy.
You mean we can start go with like lineage, more from this season. From Sole Purpose, that's a
Yeah,
little
where
higher.
do I have those?
Sole Purpose is 34. Lineage, Destiny, and Conviction are all in a row 51, 52, 53. That's all from this season.
What's above sole purpose?
Guys Will Be Guys. The Wesley Had a Girlfriend episode. Above that's Calvary. Under it's, oh, Sole Purpose.
Keep going up.
Okay. So Calvary, the magic bull. This is all big season 4 run.
I know, I know.
Calvary, The Magic Bullet, Orpheus, Peace Out, Habeas
All right, all right, all
Corpses.
right, all right. Between Orpheus and the Magic Bullet, we're gonna break up that season 4 run.
All right, it's your new 31.
Okay.